Well, hello there. Remember me? Yeah, I know I said I was going to try and do videos every week, and honestly, for a while there, I was. And unfortunately, June, July, August, and September happened, and well, all of a sudden, I was working weekends because I was being lazy and going out during the week, and I had to make up the time because, well, bills. Um, but going forward, I am going to be trying very hard not to miss any time that would require me to make up time uh, over the weekend. I mean, there's going to be some times when it's inevitable. Like in November, I have a doctor's appointment, and so I'll be missing a day for that. But I'm going to try and keep it down to just the one day if I do miss any time. And quite honestly, it's not even that anything's really been wrong. It's a lot of times I just wake up and I just can't get myself out the door. I mean, I don't think people really understand that the hardest thing I do every day is walk out the front door and deal with the world. It's the hardest thing I do. But unfortunately, it is has to be done. So we deal with it. We find a way around it. Um, I have still been writing, so a little bit of a progress report. Been working a lot on the fast fading light. Hit a little bit of a snag because I find myself drifting into info dumps and long stretches of just conversation. So I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to balance um, uh, actual trying to balance how much information is going out without making it just sound like characters are just reciting facts. Also, been now starting to get back to my soul to keep. That is the one that's closest to being finished. It's about two-thirds of the way, two-thirds, three-quarters of the way done. I just have to buckle down and do it. I have to back up and rewrite a scene. It's a little was a little short and sketchy, so I'm gonna go back to it, back up, go through it again, and proceed forward. Sometimes when I've not worked on something for a while, I'll do that. I'll back up, rewrite whatever the last scene was, and then pick up the thread again and be able to do it. So I'll just print it out how from whatever point I want to restart it and rewrite from there. Most of the time, there's no major changes to the story, to the plot line of the scene that's being rewritten. Um, but sometimes some words get tweaked, some things get moved around, depending on what's needed. Um, I'm going to say it again. It's like I've done before. I'm going to try and um, start putting videos back out again every week. Um, so I'm hopefully this won't take too long. I'm not gonna do any real editing with this one. I'm just gonna put it up as is. Not that I do much editing, but usually I try and add title cards and things at the end. I'm not gonna bother with that right now. Um, so I'm still alive, still writing, and I'm really going to try and get back to having videos out every week. I am feeling better. I was going through a stretch where my head was just in a bad place, and I think I'm hopefully by that now. So hopefully I'll be able to continue getting videos out. But the writing is still going forward, which is the more important thing. So, and hopefully, hopefully I'll see you again next week. As always, down below is the links to all the books. You can find them on my website, Word Boys Words, available in print and ebook formats. You can also find down there the links to all my you can find me in social media. Also, with the books, if you do buy one, please, all I ask is that you go back and put up a review when you're finished, good, bad, or indifferent. It doesn't matter to me anymore. Of course, I want good reviews, but I'm not delusional to the point where I think all I'll get is good reviews, even though to be honest, the few reviews I've gotten have all been 5 stars. But so thanks for listening to me babble here, and hopefully I'll have a more composed video for you next week, and not just me reading poetry or excerpts. And of course, remember, we are each of us the heroes of our own stories and the villains of someone else's. See you next week, guys. Bye.